Hello, everybody. What is the value proposition of a college degree? In other words, is it worth it? My name's Anton Treuer. I'm a professor at Bemidji State University. Thanks for joining me today. So, what is the value proposition of a college degree? Increasingly, we notice that people have to debt finance a college education. The average amount of student loan debt that an American college graduate has now is at $29,000. $29,000 in debt coming out of college. Because of this fact, a lot of people have said it's not even worth it to go to school. You're going to spend 4 years doing that. You're going to graduate with debt and you won't even, see a big difference in how much money you're going to make. And I think it's important to just kind of look at the data and what it says as we evaluate this. It is true that college has become more expensive. It is true that people are increasingly debt financing their college education. And all of this is a tremendous burden on people going to school. However, the average annual income for someone who has not finished high school is $32,000. The average annual income for someone who has a college degree is $70,000. That's a pretty huge difference. If you take the $70,000 and look at the difference between that in annual income as opposed to 32, one could pay off $29,000 in loans the very first year someone graduated from college. So I think saying getting a college degree isn't worth it really obfuscates some important truths, because it is not just a difference between $32,000 and $70,000 for a year. It's like that every year for an entire lifetime, plus the power of compound interest on anything that a person might be able to save. And when you look at further education, someone with a terminal degree, doctor, lawyer, PhD, so forth, the average annual income is around $100,000. And some people, of course, make much more than that. And also, people most commonly marry someone with comparable educational achievement. So the average annual income for a married couple where neither has finished high school isn't even $64,000. It's actually $54,000, because the costs of daycare and other things make it so difficult that oftentimes people take time out of the workforce because it's actually cheaper to do so. And the average annual income for two people with terminal degrees is over $200,000. So at every stage of the educational journey, there is a financial dividend that comes with more educational attainment. And all the data bears that out. So the assumption that getting a college degree is not worth it is erroneous. Now, having said all of that, I do think in this country, as wealthy as this country is, we shouldn't stress our citizens so much. I do feel that there should be more and better support for those who are seeking college degrees. And I think that the debt financing of education is done in a capitalistic environment by universities, and the government has not regulated or mitigated that damage very well. And the $29,000 in average student loan debt, most people end up spending years paying it off. And it does greatly stress people who have pursued higher education. I think there are things we can do to mitigate those damages. But the bottom line question, is it worth it to go to college? It is. Thanks for watching today. Miigwech.